From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to take a shot right away. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in L.A. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. At their own 27. Looking to put a drive together.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Let's go now. Go.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. Oh, eluding the tackle. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you put. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Richardson to throw. Touchdown, Rams. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. And they'll accept that penalty. Now another shot here at the PAT. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw out wide to Walker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw here. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Seahawks are able to move back in front. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now it's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Rams sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
This will be caught by Brown. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Seattle.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. But let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 66 yards. And the Rams have come back to make it a two-point game.
The Rams will line up for the
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson will throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Dan Henley in there to bring him down. about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready? 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll set up to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On first down, it's Blue. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Liking 18. Ready.
Blue. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Let's go. 65, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Going deep for Walker. And he's got it inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with career touchdown number 75. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Let's go now.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Richardson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Over the middle, complete. That's Silva. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Pass complete there to Nakua. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
17 more yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go again with Blue. Down to the 42, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Richardson on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Panther 11.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll run. This is Blue. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Jaden Blue with career touchdown number 75. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. An extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But he certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given the yard up to the 49.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From just shy of midfield, here's a second down and 9. They're going to look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. Final minute now in the third quarter.
Come on.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Harvey. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. But they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. It's Silva. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Go.
Richardson looking to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
He used the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. And Walker has it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
39.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And this is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Drops it to Boone. Complete. And a pretty nice tackle there. Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
4th down. Desperation time. Here's Richardson. And out across midfield down to the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that. What a very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Dragon 60. Bronco.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Silva. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Richardson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Yaya Diaby in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Richardson going to move him around. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
First down.
60 Eagles.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over.